conditions to marrying those 4 wives. You must be able to treat all of them equally. Then maybe for also sexual gratification, maybe for childbearing, maybe for for some other reasons, then you should have enough money to be able to care for all of them. But you find most people, even some of the Muslims, they have surpassed the 4 that even their religion allows them to take. And it's causing a lot of issues. That's why I'm talking about it, because a lot of lives have been damaged, children have been destroyed, and women have been destroyed, because polygamy is not always easy, because it will put the man under pressure to be able to satisfy all of them, and even the woman. So at the end of the day, you start seeing that polygamy or polygyny, which is a common one, you find out that there are lots of negative impact. The only thing some of them may come up with it will be that, oh, you will have many children. But how many of those children come out to be great children, to be able to fulfill purpose as God have designed them to fulfill purpose? My father-in-law, before he passed, used to say, warning everybody, that polygamy is as bad as the Third World War, because he was a first man, he was in the military, he encountered the war in his time, so he could tell what can happen when there's polygyny in a polygamous family. He could tell, so he could identify it with his work in the military, and he could narrow it down. And actually that's what happens. People lose their lives. Let me just talk about some of the impact. Some of them: somatization, anxiety, depression, excessive anger. You now find co-jealousy between the wives, and at the end of the day, the purpose for which this man have gone into polygamy eventually will be defeated, because of the negative impact that may come out of polygamy, which is polygyny, that has to do with the man having so many wives. The polyandry is not a very common one, even though some women are practicing it now because they are trying to give the men same vibes. Some of the women too, they are becoming smart. They feel that if the men can do it, there's also a space for them to do it, because there's a name that theirs is also called, which is polyandry. What is the purpose of this video? Is to help you to make an informed decision. Before you go into polygamy, polygyny, polyandry, or even the group marriage, my dear, think extensively about it. Pray about it. Look into your faith to know if it will accommodate it. Don't jump into it because everybody seems to be doing it in one way or the other. Like I said, some may not go and outrightly pay dowry on these women, but they have a lot of them as concubines, as side chicks, and they are sharing their emotions, sharing their resources, sharing their time, and it's causing a lot of tension in the home front. So it's something you should not jump into. For the Christian faith, polygamy or polyandry or polygyny is completely ruled out. The Bible is not in support because it is not in God's creational law. God did not originally create it like that. It is the men that went ahead with it. And I would also advise you, go and take records. Though some are saying that, well, I don't want to go into that, but go and take records. People like Solomon, they didn't end well. because of the several women that came into their lives. And mind you, when you have several women, you are also collecting from them. There are some spiritual connection. So there's some form of connectivity with all of them. Because let me tell you, sexual intimacy is not just a physical thing. It's also spiritual. So my dear, consider it before you go into it. And if you're already in it, may God help you to manage it, that you don't destroy yourself, destroy the women, destroy the men, and equally destroy the children. Most of the challenges we have, we are pastors, we see a lot. Some will tell you, oh, their father had several wives, and today they are a shadow of their past. They can't achieve anything. They can't do anything. The village people, as it is popularly said, is pursuing them. Sometimes it's more than that. It is the places, the spiritual places the women were visiting to either cocktail their men or to have the men to themselves, that we eventually destroy the family and they take it over to the children. I tell you this sad story. This man married about 3 wives, and at the end of the day, they were all quarreling, fighting, killing each other. And by the time the man was old, he was quite lonely, and he had lost about 90% of the children. There was no one to attend to him. May that not be your portion. Follow God and you will not regret it. God bless you.